New school, new team, and you're wondering, how do I ever fit in? Today, I'm sharing real strategies to help you break into an already tight team, to build real connections, and to feel at home at your new school faster than you think. Hey there, welcome back to Beginning Teacher Talk. I'm Dr. Lori Friesen, and whether you're brand new here or you've been part of our community for a while, I'm so excited you're joining us because today's video is part of something really special, our spring and summer new elementary teacher block party. Now, this series is packed with real talk, with practical tips and mindset support, and honestly, a lot of the stuff they just can't teach you in your teacher prep program. And stay with me until the end because you're going to have a chance to win one of my 10 favorite classroom things. We're giving away 10 amazing prizes to help you with your classroom management next week, May 10th, and I'd love for you to win one of those prizes. So for more chances to win, go back and watch all the videos in this series and leave your comments. The more you contribute to our amazing community, the more chances you have to win. So today we're tackling a big one. How do you fit in with your grade level team and with your new school, especially when it feels like everyone else is already tight? So this video was actually inspired by a comment from Emily on one of our YouTube videos. And trust me, if you're worried about fitting in, you're in very good company. So many teachers worry about this and wonder about this. So Emily, thank you so much for being a part of our community and for taking a few minutes to add your question to the comment section. I so appreciate you. Now, I grew up moving every 2 years, thanks to my dad's job as an RCMP officer. That's the Royal Canadian Mounted Police in Canada. Yes, he was bow-legged, but no, he did not ride a horse. So starting over with new schools and new communities really became my normal growing up. And those experiences gave me a ton of experience on exactly what we're going to talk about today: how to build connections and find your place, even when you're new and you feel like the complete outsider. So my number one piece of advice to you is to find a way to contribute. Okay, people notice from the very beginning whether or not you're a team player. And the fastest way to let your grade level team and your school know that you're ready to help out is to actually step up and contribute. Now, I'm not suggesting you should be signing up for everything. I want you to just think about strategic ways you can do this. So it can be a lot of fun. It can help you make invaluable friendships and connections. And it can be super rewarding when you contribute in a way that's aligned with something you already enjoy. So let me give you an example. When I started teaching, I volunteered to help with a lunchtime craft club. And hanging out with Marjorie, an amazing teacher, not only taught me tons about managing kids. There's no faster way to learn as a new teacher, honestly, but then by watching a seasoned pro like Marjorie manage students from kindergarten to 5th grade, kids who she hardly knew and she only saw a few days a week. But also, because I was hanging out with Marjorie in a room so much, it made it easier for other teachers to accept me too, because they'd stop by the room and they'd say hi, and I was always there. So I had that kind of shared relationship. And when you show up, when you pitch in and you show that you genuinely care, and they know you want to learn and you want to contribute, people notice. So start small with something you enjoy. I loved art, so that was a natural bridge for me. And then just stay with that to allow those relationships to form. The second piece of advice I have for you is to build alliances with positive leaders at your school. Now, every school has its positive leaders, those teachers that other people just really look up to. I want you to find those people. I want you to learn from them, and I want you to align yourself with them and support them. Find ways that you can support them. At my school, one of those teachers was Lorraine Woolsey. If you've been a part of my world for a while now, you've heard all about her. She was one of those teachers who was just an absolute master at making kids feel seen and loved. And that is the key to an amazing teacher. So I encourage you to pay attention to who the bright lights are at your school and align yourself with teachers who inspire you, not with like the gossip crew. And you're going to start feeling not only more and more at home at your new school, but you'll start to earn respect more quickly by the company you keep. I hate to say it, but it's kind of like in high school. Be careful about the group you align yourself with. Leave the complainers in the staff room to do their thing and spend your time with people who are above all that. Number 3, respect your team's history while bringing some fresh energy. So breaking into an established team just takes some patience. It takes some time. So respect that they have that history. They have inside jokes. They have traditions. They have specific ways of doing things. So it's important not to try to just bulldoze your way in with like a ton of new ideas from the start. Instead, just focus on really listening, ask questions, try to understand how things have been done, learn about how things have been done and why they've been done that way, because they've hopefully already tried a lot of great ideas and have chosen the way they do things for a reason. So take the time to understand that and respect that before you come in and try to change everything. But at the same time, of course, don't be afraid to suggest new ideas when you're in a problem-solving session, because, of course, fresh ideas and positive energy are so valuable. And your fresh perspective might be exactly what that team needs. Just give it some time. And trust me, there's going to be a moment when suddenly you're kind of just in. It's going to feel like it happened overnight, but it takes time, right? The key is to just not go in assuming that you have a better way for everything. Even if it's obvious that there is a better way, drop those new ideas with patience and with kindness and with empathy, and only after you've taken the time to really understand and honor why they've chosen to do things the way they have until now. Number 4 is to make parents your allies. Now, you're going to be building relationships with your grade level team. You're going to be building relationships, hopefully, with teachers outside of your grade level team. But I hear a lot of the time how new teachers especially are very nervous about having parents come into the rooms to volunteer. And I totally get that. I can relate to that nervousness. I've been there. But honestly, one of the best secrets to feeling at home at your new school is to get parent support from the beginning. I had a parent named Bev Gallimore who believed in me so much that she helped to make some pretty magical things happen in my classroom. When you bring parents on board and you build those great relationships with parents, you can feel even more supported inside your school. Now, of course, not all parents are like that, but really, again, focus on the ones that you really want to build relationships with. Number 5, stay out of gossip. Now, we've kind of talked about this one already, but it's so important that I want to be clear how essential it is to really protect your professionalism. Early on, you're really making an impression. Whether we like it or not, people are going to talk about us as a new person at the school. And nothing builds trust faster than being known as someone who stays positive, who is supportive of others, and who avoids all the drama. So even if people are talking negatively about someone at your school, stay out of it. Just smile and nod. Be polite, but do not contribute. Beyond being super classy and staying out of the muck, you also just never know who's related or how it's going to come back to you in a not so positive way. As Ron Burgundy, if you like him, likes to say, stay classy, whether you're in San Diego or not. And then number 6, my final piece of advice to you is to be authentic and stay consistent. So I'm going to give you an example of what I mean by that. I'll never forget the moment when a parent once told me that her daughter said I was the same person alone with the class as when adults were in the room. Don't be afraid to maintain calm authority with your class, whether other adults are in the room or not. Maintain that respect. Be yourself. Be authentic and stay steady, because your authenticity is going to not only draw people toward you, but again, it's really going to build trust with everyone in the school when word gets around that you're the same person with your kids as when other adults are in the room. Don't be afraid to mess up, to own your mistakes, and to apologize when you mess up, but try to stay consistent in being yourself, no matter who's in the room. All right, my friend, I hope this gave you some encouragement and some real strategies that you can start using right away. Remember, fitting in with a new grade level team and at a new school takes some time, but with patience, with being intentional about staying positive and really aligning yourself with other teachers who inspire you at your school, you're going to find your way. And you're going to make some amazing teacher besties this school year. And don't forget, this video is part of our spring and summer new elementary teacher block party. Every video, every podcast episode, and every resource this month is designed to help you start the year strong with practical tools that you're not going to find in your college textbooks. So for your chance to win on May 10th, when we're announcing 10 lucky winners who will each win one of my 10 favorite classroom things, comment below and let me know. What's one idea that really resonated with you from today's video? What's one idea you're going to apply when you meet your new grade level team? And if you want to get ready for your school year the smart way, don't miss my free masterclass, How to Get Ready for the School Year in 5 weeks or less. You can save your seat right now at drlorifriesen.com/ready. I cannot wait to see you inside. Have a wonderful week. And as always, remember, just because you're a beginning elementary teacher, there is no need for you to struggle like one. Bye for now.